Welcome to Capital Online TV News. My name is Margaret Wahito and here are the stories making headlines. A meeting to plan the recruitment of the Jubilee Alliance Party new members aborted after rival groups from TNA and URP clashed at a hotel in Nyahururu over the weekend. Trouble started when a group comprising youth led by Laikipia West Interim GAP coordinator Michael Kabochi stormed the hotel and forcibly flushed out the rivals group led by Titus Gituku from Laikipia East, accusing them of plotting to lock out others from the recruitment process. The group accused Deputy Governor Gitonga Kabugi of sponsoring the meeting so as to cause disarray in JAP, warning him to stay away as the party leadership was preserved for youth and not just influential individuals. The JAP Secretariat was last month conducting interviews for regional coordinators who would be used in the recruitment drive, officially expected to kick off in June 1st. Kenya and South Africa will next month enter into a joint commission of cooperation to boost the relationship between the two countries. This was after President Uhuru Kenyatta and South African President Jacob Zuma instructed their foreign ministers to address bilateral issues between Kenya and South Africa. Foreign Affairs Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohamed says Kenya and South Africa Foreign Affairs Ministries have agreed to hold a JCC meeting in the next few days to discuss how to promote political, economical and social cooperation between the two countries. President Kenyatta and Zuma further identified trade and industrialization as areas that the two countries could move into to create jobs for their respective young population.
We had the opportunity to exchange on a number of issues, and as he has said, we have actually agreed that there is need for us to be meeting more regularly, to be able to exchange notes more regularly, and to move towards strengthening the ties between our two countries and ultimately the two regions, SADC and the East African community, so that we can ensure that we push the industrialization agenda, we push the employment agenda for our youth, we boost intra-Africa trade. These are some of the areas that we discussed, and we said that there is need for us as we go forward to be meeting more regularly to be able to pursue these agendas, which I believe are strongly important to our peoples.
And on security matters, Interior Cabinet Secretary Joseph Nkaiseri is leading peace talks in North Rift communities in Turkana today. Political leaders drawn from the Samburu, Turkana, Pokot and Baringo will convene at Lorenkipi in Turkana for the talks. They agreed on the talks following a meeting with Deputy President William Ruto last week after 54 people were killed in a border clash between the Turkana and Pokot. The North Rift has historically been a volatile region as the pastoralists who inhabit it fight for its limited resources, but professionals who protested in the insecurity in the area this week say the recent killings were motivated by reckless statements by politicians. The High Court is today expected to hear an application filed by Nandi MP Alfred Keter and his nominated counterpart Sanjeev Birdi seeking to stop their arrest. The two moved to court on Thursday last week after the Director of Public Prosecutions approved the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission recommendation that they face charges for abuse of office. The two were directed to serve the DPP and the EACC before the application is heard and determined. Keter and Birdi are among public servants who have been under investigations for graft. They were filmed demanding unprocedural release of a drilling rig at the Gilgil Weighbridge. For now, we take a commercial break. When we come back, we look at business.
EGG Pay is a new service from Nairobi City County aimed at making life easier for residents. You can now pay your parking fees with EGG Pay conveniently with no hassle. No more hide and seek with parking attendants. No more tickets, no more bribes. To pay your parking fee with EGG Pay, first create your e-wallet if you haven't. Dial *217#. Enter your details as prompted and create your e-payment PIN. Top up your e-wallet via M-Pesa or Airtel Money using business number 147147 and your phone number as the account number. Finally, you can pay for your parking by dialing *217#. Select 2 for parking. Select either 1 for daily. Enter vehicle registration number. Select your closest area number. Select vehicle category. Confirm payment transaction. Confirm your EGG Pay PIN. Then await a text message for confirmation. The process will take you just 5 minutes but will go a long way in making your life easier. For more information, go to ePayment payments.nairobi.go.ke or call 0788 200 000. EGG Pay means your right to expect service. EGG Pay, malipo kwa urahisi.
Welcome back. Centum Investment Company has listed 6 billion shillings fixed rate and equity-linked notes at the Nairobi Securities Exchange following approval last week by the Capital Markets Authority. The note issue, which will close on June 5, 2015, will be on the fixed income securities market segment and will be for a period of 5 years. Centum CEO James Moria says the note issue will be a component of the funding applied to develop Centum's proprietary opportunities, specifically in the financial services, energy and real estate sectors. Interest on the notes will be payable semi-annually, while the senior unsecured fixed-rate notes will be issued at a fixed rate at 13%. And now a look at the financial markets. And finally in sports, National Sevens Vice Captain Collins Injera damaged camera lens worth 9 million shillings while celebrating his 200 career Rugby Sevens World Series try. Injera scored the landmark try, a win over Japan at the London Sevens over the weekend, and decided to celebrate by signing a rugby ball before moving towards the television camera to sign his autograph on the lens with a permanent marker. The try took Injera, who is third in the all-time list of scorers in the sport, to within 28 of leader Santiago Gomez, scorer of Argentina. And that was your Capital Online TV news. For these and more stories, remember to log on to www.capitalfm.co.ke/TV. I've been your host, Margaret Wahito.